And see, I should have known he was lying when he said that, but oh my Lord.
Well, his name is Alfonso, but we call him Terrell. And I met him when I went to visit my cousin. They were military roommates, and I just fell for him immediately. He's a gentle giant. He was like my teddy bear. He catered to me like no man had ever catered to me before. But there was one big complication.
Oh, complication?
Yes.
Well, okay, so what made it complicated?
We began talking about getting married, and the problem was that he was married and separated from his wife at that time. And at first I was all for it, and he had told his mom about me, and that he was going to divorce the wife that he was with that had left. And my conscience ended up taking over because she was pregnant, and I'm a product of divorce, and I didn't want that to happen to that child, the feeling that I felt being a child of divorce. So I devised a plan that I thought was the best thing to do. And I wrote the most evil letter I've ever written in my life because I knew he
was
wasn't going
nervous.
to let me go. And I wanted
I'm
him to
nervous
make
now,
me
even
work on
recording
his
it.
marriage. And I told him in that letter that everything that he had done meant nothing to me, that he meant nothing to me, and he was basically worthless. I wanted him to hate me.
Okay, so what happened after you got the letter?
Well, I wrote a few more letters, but he didn't respond, so I knew that he was devastated, and I made plans to fly back down there to see him, and when he walked towards me, the aura and the look on his face, I knew that the letter had accomplished what I thought was the best thing to do, and I could tell he didn't love me anymore, and it hurt. And I sat there basically begging him to forgive me. I knew he hated me. I could see it. His aura was completely different.
All right, have you seen him since?
No, sir, I have not. And I looked on Facebook one time to try to find him and didn't find him there. And I basically just stopped trying. I've never forgotten about him. I've been in this like hold, and it's been over 20 years since that happened. And I came to you because I felt like you have resources and you may be able to find them because I can't. So that's why I'm here.
What would you say to this guy?
I would definitely apologize and say that I'm sorry because I broke his heart. I devastated him, and I didn't mean to do that because that's not the kind of person that I am. I do love him. I still love him.
I had no intention of saying that.
I'm just really sorry for what I did, and whether it's renewed friendship because we were friends, or if it's closure, or if it's healing, that's what I want. I don't know if he's still married, but I think about
To the
him
first wife.
quite often, and he's been heavy on my mind the last 3 months.
All right, here's the thing. I already found Terrell. I already found him. And he's here.
They let me look in that audience for so long.
Yeah.
Lord, I feel like I'm about to cry now.
See him. Probably been listening to you. Coming up, Jesse is going to see Terrell face to face for the first time in 20 years. How will it go? I do not know. We'll see right after this. Don't go away.
Where's that ex-friend from church? I wonder what he thought. I wonder what he said.
My ex, he saw it.
Huh?
He saw it. Somebody told him. And he hasn't called me since, which has been a good thing. We were friends. We've been friends for about a year or so.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess he might as well give it up, huh?
I think he thought it was about him.
That's what I know. He said he thought eventually he was going to win you back over.
Somebody told him I was on a show about my ex, and I'm like, if that's what they told you. It's like, well, which one? I was like, it has Gabrielle Union and Susan somebody, but You're more than welcome to go and watch, and you can call me back after you finish. And he never called me back.
Bad.
I don't know, but I'm like, he wasn't my ex.
You see your hair look like a weave.
Yeah, but that's my hair. That's not no weave.
I know you said that.
It was beautiful though. That guy really, he had these really big curlers. Because when I went there, I had my hair tight, and whatever curlers he used, I didn't see my hair until after when I got to the hotel. I was like, wow, look at my hair. But then people were like, they thought that I had some of Vicky's weave.
That's what I thought. I said, she done got some of her sister weave, and she was a nice weave. I was like, who done it?
No.
Was that a wig?
No, that was my hair. Oh my gosh. It was so beautiful.
It was.
Oh, I feel nervous. I feel like I'm about to cry.
I said, she is so proper. She pronouncing everything, her T's, her I's, her whatever. I said, oh my goodness.
I do talk, Abel.
I know you're talking. There's somebody you talk, somebody to talk with, but I just thought that was so cute.
Oh, I'm all nervous, all in the stomach like this. Oh my gosh. Very unexpected. That whole time I'm sitting there like James said, you better not cry. You better not cry. And I'm like, I'm trying to hold it.
Oh, so he had told you don't cry.
Yeah, he was like, don't go on national TV crying. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. They did not tell me. When he said he found him, that was the first time I found out.
Okay. See, that's neat. And it's something.
Oh my gosh.
Does it look the same? Yes. No. Everybody else out there crying too, though. You messed up your makeup.
I'm sitting up crying. Oh my Lord.
I appreciate you bringing me here. I remember Jessie from her cousin. We was on a station on the ship together.
What cousin?
She was a beautiful
On
thing.
the dad's side.
James. He's in the Navy.
So we was just friends. But she stayed, at the place for about 2 weeks with her cousin. So we got to really, start seeing what each other was, what we were about. And I felt like she was my soulmate, because we hit it off so good. But I had to, suck it up, I had told my mom about her, how crazy I was about her. And then, I had to, reality kicked in, I was still a married man, and I had a daughter on the way. And I was proud to be a dad. So, that's about it. I thought about her. But like, you can't let that stuff throw you off, because I gotta take care of my daughter, gotta do what's right.
Jesse, what do you want to tell to me or say to me?
For the most part, I want to say I'm sorry for what I did. That was very evil, and that's not the kind of person that I am. And I'm really sorry. I'm hoping that we can be friends again. I don't want to come between your marriage. My basic thing is I wanted to get your contact back, and James misses you too.
Who is James?
James is my cousin.
Oh, okay. So who the hell is what the hell going on around here? Terrell, what's your status now?
Well, Steve, I'm a single, God-fearing black man right now. Yes.
That's when I was like, what the heck? None of this was supposed to happen.
So you didn't know he was singing free, huh?
I knew he wasn't married to the first wife. But I was like, I ain't finna believe he ain't remarried. Oh, my Lord.
Everything Jesse had to say. Because when you're listening backstage,
Yes, I heard a little bit of it. She's as beautiful now as she was then. I thought about you a lot, you know, on the show. Going back to me, it was like I thought it was a joke. And when they put your name in, first I was like, okay. So I went to Facebook and I seen, put in Jessie, but it was the wrong Jessie because I always knew her from her eyes. Then when I seen Jessie C. Love, I've been following you for a while. I just but I couldn't say anything, you know. But this is like I never had
What you say?
at all. Got my life is for me. This
Oh.
is a great experience for me. I believe it's destiny. You know, I'm single, you single.
Terrell, see, as a man, let me just put a button on this right here. Because Terrell just said, as a man, he just sitting there going, he figures like destiny. Let me tell you something about us as men. Well, we don't come on here for nothing. We ain't like getting on the plane, flowers. Men don't do anything for nothing. It's a reason for it. We don't do nothing for nothing. It don't make no sense to us. When they get on the plane, folk got some flowers. See, you can't mess this up. I had a second chance with a girl. I'm married to her now. I'm fine. She was my soulmate when I dated her. My dumb ass didn't know it, though. I was just dumb, young, homeless.
Dated her way
put
back.
together, shame.
Oh, that's
drove
that shit.
off. 20 years later, boom, I see her. Man, we've been together ever since. Get your girl and go ahead and have yourself a good little life, man. And just, everybody, I don't know how they feel. What y'all think?
Are you guys still dating?
Yes, we are. There's only been a couple of days where we haven't. This past weekend was the first time we haven't talked.
Is he in Sacramento?
No, he's in Southern California, but yeah. I ain't finna I was still crying. I'm still crying right now. Like, oh my gosh.
And to see somebody on TV, you know, like that.
Oh, Lord.
You were just talking about it though a couple days ago.
I know, ain't that something?
You were saying it's probably gonna
It was probably gonna come back
We
on.
was watching this something and okay, it's coming back on. And he
Okay,
do
I'm gonna
play
get off
these
now.
reruns.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I was supposed to be there tomorrow, but now I'll be there Sunday, so we'll hang out some more. Then I can finish this book, or at least that part of the book, because I thought that was going to close it on the show.
Oh, you thought it was?
Because I was like, there's no way. I couldn't find him 8 years ago when I looked.
Oh, okay. So
And
you tried 8 years.
It was 8 years ago,
You
last time I
figured out
tried.
that lost love.
Mm-hmm.
He was following you the whole time.
No, when they found him,
Oh.
he looked up, he found me on Facebook. Once they found him after I wrote the show. So, yeah. And then I thought, going on the show, Mr. Harvey be like, you know what, we're going to find you a counselor so you can go on with your life, because this has been 24 years. You were 19. But for him to say they found him, they just changed everything. And then it was like we picked up where we couldn't when I was 19 and he was 20, so...
Yeah, I remember when you went to visit your cousin.
All the
Somebody
time.
was-
Okay, I gotta go.
brought that out.
Love y'all. Hi, John. Hi, Eric. Hey, Sheridan. Well, thank you. Woo. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Who knows?